The very first time I took acid was back in 1985. And I was as high as a kite. And I started wandering about, and there was a girl I was friendly with on the floor of the dorm I was living in, and I went into her room for a moment, and I sat down, and she had an illicit hamster who lived in the room with her. And the hamster did three things. It would eat its little hamster food, and then it would go take a nap, and then it would wake up and run on that wheel that all hamsters have. And it was on endless repeat of these three things: eat, sleep, run on the wheel. Well, okay, I've had an insight as to the nature of being a hamster. And then it was about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was living in Boston at the time, and I went down to an overpass where I watched all the cars start to come into the city. And I realized that they had just woken up and they were driving so they could run on the wheel. And then they were going to have something to eat, and they were going to go to bed, and they were going to do it all over again. Day after miserable day, their entire lives. And that's the day I realized that almost everyone is an NPC. Because if what you're doing is eating, sleeping, and running on the wheel, you're no better than a hamster. If that's what your life looks like, probably time to start thinking about things a little more.